And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jalen Brunson.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, then it's Dimon, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Bronx, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Here's Dimon. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Here's Wolf. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Fades back. And he buries his first look.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Thomas outside. Pass to Wolf. Here's Thomas. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, at the offensive end, Thomas is aggressive and confident.
Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Number 8, first personal foul, first team foul.
Porter, the pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
There's the 3. Dub with the rebound. For the Bronx, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Shoot from the baseline. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Wolf. Outside Porter. And here's Claxton. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dub. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Drills it from deep. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. In the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So, I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Bronx leading by 3. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
You know, a player with his mix and blend of size and speed is quite rare.
Outside Porter, looking to win the run. That shot is off. For the Bronx, they've got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Thomas with a steal. In transition. Here comes Bklyn. And the shot goes in.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Inside. Outside for Porter. From downtown. Rebounded by Che. Here's the bodyguard. Last game with 30. Fast break, Bklyn. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Bklyn able to keep possession. So the Nets making a switch here. A minute 58 left to play in the first. Count that one.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
Thomas has gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Driving in. Oh, wow!
Watch out.
Big finish.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 11. And let's check in now. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it? Redunculous.
Woo, what a
Bringing
finish.
the house down.
Nets trail by 4. Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. A minute 6 left now in the first quarter. And it's the Bronx's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. And the basket by Dub.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Off target with the 3. The Bronx leading by 6. Thomas with a steal. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Tipped. Here's Dub. Thomas defends. Thomas with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Bklyn. Williams on the wing. Outside Johnson.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's Johnson. From the high post, he drills it.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Dub. Here's the bodyguard. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off.
And so it's the Bronx, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bronx.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And it's Dub in at the 1. And for Bklyn, Johnson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Zaire Williams, and it's Clowney in at center.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mann. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Here's a look at some stats for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Williams passes to man. There's the screen by Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Jacks up a three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Free throw drops for Johnson, and a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
It's stolen by Johnson. Takes a three. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And out of bounds, the Bronx will have it. And here's what the schedule for Bklyn looks like. On Friday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Bklyn making a switch here. Man's checked in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
With a 9-footer, and he drops that one in. Timmons got his second bucket on the night.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Picked his pocket. Pass to Wolf. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Bklyn. Williams with it. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. And there's the lob. Porter with the steal. Right side man. Outside. Williams. Outside for Porter. From outside. Off the mark.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket. This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Bklyn making some changes. Claxton, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Thomas in for man. Claxton passes to Thomas. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Dub. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Dimon. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Here's Wolf. For 3, Dimon. The Bronx grabs the miss. Jay's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Dub. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
This play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
1:46 left to play in the half. Ooh, they pick off the pass. He stops. He pops. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Thomas. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, it's no secret Thomas is a shoot-first kind of player. But right there, excellent pass off the pick and roll.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is just one of those blow-up nights for Thomas. He has one of these every once in a while.
From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 18.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
They swipe it. Fast break, here we go. Here's Dub. Shoots from the block. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And it's Thomas off the drive. It's stolen. Here's the break. And he jams it home with authority.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
And so it's the Bronx looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Adding a dynamic guard to the mix, De'Aaron Fox will inject energy into this team. Fantastic at running the point and very creative, an unselfish player. Exciting move for the organization and their fan base.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Bronx.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with a big gap on the score.